Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, there may be trade policy chaos and it may get worse, but you wouldn't know it from today's data, especially June data from China. But first, India said its CPI inflation is falling, and quite quickly now, taken lower by falling food prices. Their CPI fell for the 8th straight month, down to 2.1% in June, the lowest level since January 2019, down from 2.8% in May. In Singapore, they said their economy was 4.3% higher in the second quarter of 2025 than the second quarter of 2024. Construction helped drive the June result, surging 4.4%. In Japan, machinery orders didn't fall as much in May as anticipated after the big dip in April, so they ended up 6.6% higher than year-ago levels. In China, so far, the Trump tariffs, or the uncertainty surrounding them, have had no noticeable negative impact on their exports. Those came in at $325 billion in June, up 5.8% from a year ago, up $9 billion from May, and that was better than expected. Imports were little changed, up 1.1% from a year ago, slightly softer than expected. The main impact of the US tariff war against everyone is that China is benefiting as the US makes enemies everywhere. Meanwhile, new yuan loans in China rose in June and by more than expected. Typically, we see a June rise as banks push to achieve quarterly targets, but this rise is far better even from that and better than the rise a year ago. But we should not forget the impact of consumer subsidies being deployed to keep China's retail demand elevated. They seem quite effective, but clearly they cannot continue indefinitely. Some regions are already starting to turn them off due to cost reasons, so we won't have long to find the reaction to that. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.43%, little change from yesterday at this time. The price of gold will start today at $3,349 an ounce, down $6 from yesterday. American oil prices are down $1.50 at $67 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just on $69 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 59.7 US cents, down 40 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're down 10 basis points at 91.3 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 20 basis points at 51.3 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 67.4 and down 20 basis points. And the Bitcoin price starts today at $119,767 US dollars, up 0.8% from yesterday. And that takes it just on 200,000 New Zealand dollars. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.